What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be part 3 of my apartment garage makeover. I've already taken care of installing some new flooring and fully insulating the garage door. Today I want to work on improving the lighting in here. All I have so far for lighting is just this ceiling lights that came with this place and this like IKEA stand with a few bulbs on it. So you might notice that the back half of the garage is significantly dimmer than the front half. There is a little bit of light reflection coming from the insulation on the door, but there's simply nowhere close to enough lighting in here for what I'm looking for. So I bought some additional ceiling lights, which we're going to be installing today. So let's go over what I got. Here's everything that came with the kit that I purchased. There's 4 sets of lights, some instructions, and hardware to either mount it directly to the wall or hang it off your ceiling. It actually came with some chains. I like this design because it has a plug on one side and a port on the other, which means you can link them up to each other and hook it up to one power source to turn them all on at the same time. Even though these look like standard fluorescent lighting, these are actually LED. And they're rated 42 watts each, which means it's going to be plenty bright in here once we're all done. I think I got this whole kit for 60 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description below in case you want to check that out. But before we proceed with the install, let's make sure that they all work. Here's what I meant by linking them up to each other and hooking it up to one power source. Freaking bright. I think this is plenty for what we're looking for. Let's get started. It looks like the distance between the mounting points is 43.7 inches. So that's how far apart we're going to drill the holes. So what I was just doing was marking up some light dotted lines that run parallel along both walls. And then now I'm going to mark up exactly where I want to drill for the mounting points. I'm actually going to get some help from my wife to hold the measuring tape so that we can accurately measure this. Mounting these lights flush to the ceiling is going to be very straightforward. They're very light and don't need much support, so you don't need to screw the mounts into a stud. What I'm going to do is I'm going to poke a hole through the ceiling with a skinny screwdriver. Assuming there's no stud there, slip this into the hole and mount the bracket up with a screw. And once I have the brackets up in the ceiling mounted, I'm just gonna pop the lights in place and it should hold it up. Well, I'm not finished installing the lights yet, but I can tell you it is stupid bright in here. I still have to clean up all the wiring and figure out a solution for turning the lights on and off, since the only power outlet I have available on the ceiling is that one for the garage door and it's not wired to a switch. So I'll go over my solution for that as soon as we're done cleaning up the wiring. Here's how it looks with all the wiring cleaned up. Now it's time to go over what we're gonna be using to turn it on and off remotely. This is just a standard remote controlled power outlet that I got from Amazon. And here's the battery powered switch, the bracket that screws onto the wall, and then this just slides in from the top and locks in place. It's a very easy install, might take like 5 minutes. I think I got this kit for 12 bucks. If you're interested in checking it out, I will leave a link in the description. Here's the lighting that we had before and after. All right guys, we are finally done upgrading the lighting in here. I think this is plenty for what I was looking for. Let me know what you guys think. The next thing I want to work on is just better organization, get rid of some of this stuff so I can make more space for some tools, potentially a giant air compressor. Though I am probably going to spend majority of this coming week working on our Subaru Crosstrek. But if you found today's video helpful in any way, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you like this kind of content, want to keep up with some of my projects, consider subscribing to my channel. But this is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching.